What's good, all my trader and investor homies? It's your boy Kevin. This is Touchdown Trades. I'm your trading BFF, your stock market bestie. If you guys did not watch the last presidential debate, the second presidential debate, solar and EV were a hot topic.
Okay, I have one final question.
Would he close down the oil industry?
It falls.
Would you close down the oil industry?
By the way, I would transition from the oil industry, yes.
Oh,
I will
that's
transition.
a big statement.
It is a big statement.
And you guys know what I love to say about politics and money. M-O-P, baby, M-O-P. And no, get your head out of the gutter. That doesn't mean what you think it may mean. It means money over politics. To be honest, I care more about my investing account than I do about the election. And that's just me as an investor. Sure, I have my own political beliefs, but I'm also going to position myself into a good area, into a good place pre-election to where I can benefit from the election from a monetary standpoint. And in today's video, we're going to be talking about my top 3 solar stocks to buy before the election, because I think solar is an industry that is growing regardless of who wins this upcoming election. And if it goes one way, then solar is looking to grow much faster, much quicker than previously anticipated. Because during the debate, Joe Biden straight up said that he's looking to transition out of the oil industry, get away from oil, and transition into clean energy, right? So it's happening whether whoever wins, it's happening. We're transitioning towards clean energy no matter who wins. And that's not a political statement, that's fact. It's just going to happen faster if one candidate wins versus the other candidate. So these 3 stocks are a good investment no matter who wins. But if one candidate wins, there could be a buying frenzy. The sharks will smell blood and they're going to be swimming straight at these solar stocks that we're going to be talking about today. So I want to be involved in them. I want to have some exposure to solar pre-election. So let's talk about my top 3 solar stocks. We'll break them down from a business model, a fundamental, and a technical analysis perspective. As always, I'll be putting price targets on each of these 3 stocks, and my own personal investment plan will be discussed regarding each of them as well. But before we get started, do me a favor and go ahead and like the button. Like the button. Go down there and just start clicking stuff and make sure you like the button, because it rewards me for putting a ton of time, effort, and research into these videos and tells YouTube that these videos provide value and helps to promote my channel. So I appreciate you guys. I love you all. Just go down there and like the button. And as always, let's secure that bag by making smart investments and sound trades. Let's get these solar stocks, baby. All right, trader and investor homies, let's talk about my top 3 solar stocks to invest in pre-election. Why do we want to look at solar stocks? Well, solar was a hot topic in the debate. Energy in a whole was a hot topic. And Biden was saying that he wants to transition away from the oil industry and move towards clean energy. So I think either way, even if Trump wins, I think solar is a good investment long term, right? The growth outlook for these oil companies looks like this, while clean energy looks like this, no matter who wins. But if Biden wins, that growth outlook looks like a straight line up. How I feel politically towards either candidate doesn't matter when I'm investing in the stock market. That only matters when I go and cast my ballot. When I'm investing in the stock market, I don't care about politics. I only care about making the right investments and profiting from those investments. That's my obligation to my investment account, is to make sound investments and not let my emotions get the better of me. So in today's video, we're going to talk about 3 solar stocks that I think are good investments no matter who wins the election. And if you're looking for a new broker, check out the link in the description for Webull. They just launched their new desktop platform. It is a fire platform, and they're offering 3 free stocks when you sign up with my link and deposit $100. You can't beat it. 3 free stocks valued up to $1,600. All right, so let's talk about my first stock. Is JKS, Jinko Solar Holdings Company, is a Chinese manufacturer of solar panel and solar panel parts, and this is a high growth solar panel company. Jinko Solar Holdings is one of the largest and most innovative solar module manufacturers in the world. Jinko distributes its solar products and sells its solutions and services to a diversified international utility, commercial, and residential customer base in China, the United States, Japan, Germany, the UK, Chile, South Africa, India, Mexico, the UAE, Italy, Spain, France, Belgium, and basically all over the world. So Jinko manufactures several different kinds of solar panels. We have residential solar panels. If you own a home, you want to throw some solar panels on your roof, Jinko's got you covered. They offer commercial, industrial solar panels, warehouses, factories, that type of thing, maybe municipalities for cities, counties, those type of buildings. We also have utility solar panels, so to power in entire residential neighborhoods, that type of application. So this JKS was making a huge run up, right? It ran up from $20 to over $80 a share, and now it's pulled back significantly, back down to $60 a share. Why are we getting the opportunity to invest in this stock on a pullback? Because if we look at the most recent earnings release, we can see that gross profit was down 8.7% quarter over quarter. Total revenues were down a little bit as well. Why? Because everybody's revenue, everybody's profit is down because of the Tyrannosaurus Rex, and Jinko is no exception. China was shut down just as the United States was shut down. So I'm not surprised to see revenue down a little bit. And when they announced this earnings report, we got a little bit of a pullback, allowing us to invest at that discounted price point. We can see that this company's gross margin is increasing exponentially year over year. They're learning how to make these solar panels more efficient, in turn increasing this company's profit. They're now making these solar panels for cheaper and making more money in the process for the company and making the stock more profitable. Total shipments has increased 32% year over year. That is a great number. If we have 32% increases year over year, this is a company with pretty good financials as well. We have sales of $5 billion annually and a market cap of only less than $3 billion, giving us a price to sales ratio of 0.58. You guys know I love to look at the price to sales ratio on these growth companies. It gives a better picture versus like earnings per share, forward PE, that type of thing. Because growth companies a lot of times aren't making the most income, but we don't really care about income. We want to see that growth, that revenue growth. In 3-4 years down the road, we want to see that income increase. But first, we need to get that revenue up before we can get those net profits up. So earnings per share this year has increased 100% year over year. Pretty significant growth over the next few years as well. I'm going to be looking to buy this pullback on JKS stock. We have a nice little consolidation area right under $60 per share. We're coming back into that level, retesting it. I'm going to look to invest pre-election and look for this thing to come back up and retest those highs up near the $90 per share area. It's a great risk to reward ratio on this JKS stock. Also, I want to discuss the RSI a little bit. We can see the last time the RSI was coming down and testing this middle trend line, the median on the RSI indicator, was way back here. And look what happened when it finally broke back up on the RSI indicator. We made that huge massive run. We are currently trending down on the RSI, and I will wait to see start to trend back up on the RSI, and then I'll look to invest. And I think we get a move back in a retest of those all-time highs. Stock at number 2 is going to be FSLR. The ticker is FSLR. The company is First Solar, leading the world's sustainable energy future. Check out their technology. I'm here on the First Solar Investor presentation. They say the market opportunity is growing. In the next 5 years, installed PV capacity globally is expected to double. Unsubsidized utility scale solar has a lower levelized cost of energy compared to conventional generation, including coal, nuclear, and natural gas. Our Series 6 technology, product roadmap, and research and development are all key differentiators which we believe will allow us to meaningfully participate in this wave of demand for clean and affordable energy. If we take a look at the quarterly income statements on First Solar's investor presentation, we can see that the gross profit percent is steady increasing as the solar demand increases, as First Solar learns how to increase the efficiency of their solar panel, the efficiency of the manufacturing process. the profit percent is just increasing exponentially. And this is pre-clean energy push. Right now we have a administration that has reduced the restrictions on these fossil fuel companies. Whether you agree with it or not, it's fact. And if the election goes in the other direction, those restrictions are likely to be put back into place. And we could see some tax benefits and some benefits be sent in the way of these solar companies, increasing those profit percentages and increasing the demand for the stock as a whole, shooting the stock price higher. I have the weekly stock chart for FSLR pulled up right here on the screen. And we can see this is a stock that is breaking out. I wish I had got involved with this stock way down here at $30, but I didn't, and I missed out on a huge clean move all the way up over $80 per share. So this is a company that is not the cheapest right now, but if we take a look at the fundamentals, we are expected to have a earnings per share growth rate of over 25% over the next 5 years. We currently have a forward price to earning of 23, so if we do hit that 25% growth rate over the next 5 years, this is a great investment. And if we can even hit higher than that because of government and administrative benefits given to the solar industry, then all more power to it. But even without an administration change, this is still looking like a good investment to me. However, we know the saying here on Touchdown Trades is buy the dip, sell the rip. This thing is currently in the rip phase. So we do need to wait for a dip before we can invest. Buy the dip, sell the rip, baby. Not buy the rip, sell the dip. That's how you lose money. So I will see if this thing can break out on the weekly chart, come back and retest this $81, $82 area, and that's where I'll look to buy off that support and then look for the next leg up. But I'm not going to chase, so I'm just going to be a bystander on this one for now. Stock number 3 is going to be a little bit of a surprise here, but that is going to be Tesla, baby. How about Tesla? They're the leader in the EV space worldwide. They're going to be the leader in residential solar, in my opinion, and I'm sure they're going to attack commercial solar as well. So not only are you getting the leader of the EV sector when you invest in Tesla, you're also, in my opinion, getting the leader in the United States residential solar market. You can go on their website, plug in your address, and see how much it would be to install a solar panel on your own roof. Tesla is going to attack anything that they believe is going to bring the company more profit. And if solar is going to do that, they're going to attack it. Anything in the clean energy space, they're going to do it. They're going to be the leader in EV. They're going to be the leader in autonomous driving, robo-taxis, and they're going to be the leader in residential solar, in my opinion. I was listening to an ARK Invest analyst talk about Tesla stock, and the person interviewing her was talking about the car company just selling to your average consumer the Tesla car, right? And she was saying this is not why Tesla is going to be so valuable in the future. You don't get it. Regular investors don't get it. The car company itself isn't worth very much at all. Look at the price of GM. Look at GM's market cap. It's only like, what, $30-40 billion. Tesla is 10x that. The value in Tesla is the autonomous driving, the robo-taxis, solar, and then all the way at the bottom is EV sold to your common consumer. Tesla is so much more than that. So when you're investing in Tesla, you're not only investing in the leader of the EV sector, you're investing in autonomous driving, robo-taxis, which is going to be a multi-billion-dollar industry. Residential solar, which is also going to be a multi-billion-dollar industry. So you're getting the leader of all these spaces when you make an investment with Tesla. It's almost like investing in an ETF when you buy Tesla, because you're getting the leader in so many different spaces with one company. I've never seen anything like it before. However, we are in the process of the dip phase on the weekly chart here on Tesla, and I want to get long down here into a pullback right here into the $330 area. There's a lot of support there, and I think it's hard for Tesla to crack that 330 area. So I'm a spectator for now, and I'm looking to add to my current Tesla position if we get a wash down to 330. And then I think over the next 12, 14 months or so, we break out of those all-time highs and head to $600-700 per share on this Tesla stock. All right, guys, that's going to wrap up the video. I hope you guys enjoyed watching my top 3 solar panels, my top 3 solar stocks. This video was not meant to be political. In fact, it was meant to be the exact opposite of my political opinion. It's meant to be a statement saying, look, you have your political beliefs, but separate that from your investing, right? Don't let your emotions get involved with your investments because that's a recipe for disaster. If you're not yet a subscriber, consider subscribing and hitting that notification bell. If you got something from the video, found it valuable, hit the like button for me, like the button. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Until next time, peace.